Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish.
This is
The Petri dish, the Petri dish, the Petri dish. This is the Petri dish. There's something growing in here, and it's apparently whatever Andrea is flipping out about.
What?
She just started texting me as soon as I fired up the podcast equipment, as if she has a second sense of when to text me about things.
Well, let's address them right now.
I can't. I don't know what she needs. She just said help. So I'm assuming she's being murdered. Happy 150th episode.
This is a
Andrea
good
is
start.
being murdered.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, what
Get
else?
better soon, Andrea.
Yeah, Andrea, I hope your stab wounds heal up real nice. This is going to come out as soon as I'm done with it. So
You're in our thoughts
good.
and our prayers, Andrea.
Yeah, hashtag thoughts and prayers.
See you at the festival.
Yeah, we'll see you once your stab wounds heal up. We'll just tuck some weed inside your stab wounds. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's like a
It acts
salve.
as like a gauze.
Yeah, it'll work.
Cauterize that wound with weed.
You're going to light it on fire when it's in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem right.
Well, what do you know about medicine?
Yeah, what the fuck do you know?
I've been
Yeah.
watching a
Smart
lot.
boy.
I've been watching a lot of recreational salve making and stuff. And
Oh yeah.
What?
Well, I've been watching
Botany.
I've been watching a lot of those Dr. Pimple Popper videos. So
Yeah.
I think I'm more qualified when it comes to medicine than you.
Yeah, but I already went through that and into the TLC series.
Oh, okay.
I've been further into
haven't
my
gotten-
dermatological.
I haven't gotten hard on that
Career?
yet. I only watched the YouTube videos because they're like, I don't know.
They're realer, man. They're more raw.
It's in the
Well,
raw.
yeah.
Gonzo journalism.
They were more raw 4 years ago when it actually mattered.
Is the TLC show, does it focus more on her family life than her actual pimple popping?
Yeah, it's
stuff?
actually just Real Housewives of Dr. Pimple Popper.
Or is it like a
It's just her.
600-pound life type deal where like it focuses on a person with really huge cysts?
Go through the whole sad backstory of how they got
Yeah.
him.
Actually, that is a lot more what it is. They get
Is it?
there and they're just like, my father just never loved me, so now I've got this cyst between my shoulder blades. And you're like,
My
what the
sis
fuck?
loves me.
Just pop it and go to commercial. What the fuck?
Man, already this podcast is way funnier than the
is.
last couple ones.
Yeah, well, that's just because
I've been listening to a lot of them.
well,
just because
don't
no,
listen.
I do.
Stop
I like
listening.
It. No, I like it. There's
I
a
want
good-
all my fans
I like the
to go
dynamic.
away.
I like the dynamic. You never know what you're going to get every week. That's fun.
That's what this whole podcast is. It's just
called
like,
the Petri dish. You don't never know something's growing. It could be
it's
something.
just whatever's growing.
Could
in
be
here.
antibiotics.
The
It could
Petri
be a
dish.
whole lot of black plague.
Yeah, we're growing black plague in
Yeah.
here. That's what it is.
Why does it have to be black?
I'm sorry, white plague.
Yeah, sorry. I forgot we've been watching 70s shows.
No,
so
plague. That's what it's just called.
Yeah, it's just the plague.
The plague.
All right.
No, but the last episode was really good. I liked it.
Yeah, my
Got your
dad
dad
is
on.
fun.
Yeah, it is fun. Now we got on this podcast, we got my dad. We brought out a Ouija board. We're going to summon him from the dead. Here we go.
I do have the Ouija board.
I saw it.
We're gonna
You have
bust
a
it
Ouija
up.
board?
He does
Yeah.
have he has a Ouija board.
It's in my room. I can
The
bust it out if
Luigi
you want to
board.
use it for your birthday.
Ghost hunting?
Ghost
Yeah.
hunting.
Maybe that's why Andrea's texting you help. She is
Help!
help quit job.
Quit job.
Now we're gonna bring him back from the dead, so I can ask him, "Hey, would you have voted for Trump?" And then
Why
my
didn't you
one-
use chopsticks?
why did I have to handle your bankruptcy classes for you?
So that's why you haven't gone bankrupt yet.
Oh well,
You
yeah.
took the classes. You're already educated.
Uh-huh.
You should be a tax lawyer.
I know how to be responsible with money.
That's good.
Turns
Well,
out.
you know how to be responsible with someone else's money. That's how a
'cause
class
it's not,
works.
It's not really technically mine. I haven't really earned enough money till I can call my own. So
It's no matter how much
Yeah.
money you make, it's someone else's.
I mean, it's all
I
nepotism.
feel that.
At the end of the day, it's always going to be nepotism for
That's
most
true.
of us.
Nepotism is kind of nice.
It is really nice.
Yeah, keep
I mean,
it in
like,
the family.
Yeah.
I hope one day to be rich enough to be accused of nepotism. Like so many times I see things happening to people and I'm like, I aspire to get a cease and desist letter from somebody for the dumb bullshit I do, because I just want to be told whatever I'm doing is too much. I want it to be
you want to
noticed.
stop and decease.
Yeah, stop and decease. I want them to send me a
want me to
letter
stop
saying
and
you
stop
need to
and decease.
stop and die.
Yeah, you're dead. That's like the worst thing to get from the government. Is a stop and decease letter.
Whatever you're doing right now, you need to stop it and just die.
I really hope they create.
The
I really hope they
IRS has
create-
gotten a hold of your last 3 years in taxes, and we think you should die.
We think you should be legally dead.
No, but you want a stop and
Cease and resist.
cease and Cease and desist.
Seep
Wrong so many
Already.
times.
We're gonna seep from the cyst, guys. Dr.
Already.
Pimple Poppers,
I
great
can't.
videos.
Way to bring it back.
A cease and desist for
Yeah.
you just being. I don't even know what I was getting at with it.
Yeah, like from when I was stealing the GSR's logo. I still want to do that billboard idea.
You just need to get more clout, then I think eventually it'll come. It'll be
Yeah.
all like retroactive, I think.
It's gotta be
You just
something.
got to keep working at whatever it is you want to work at. You get either super good, famous with music or with the comedy, and then it'll eventually come as long as you leave these podcasts up long enough.
Yeah, I think one of these days, like someone will dig through enough of these podcasts enough to get me in trouble, which is great.
Right.
I can't wait for that because I'll gladly defend and/or leave behind any of the dumb shit I've said on these podcasts.
Yeah.
Where I'm just like,
it's a
I said the
yeah.
N-word a few times. Sorry.
I don't think. No, you
Did you?
I don't think I did, but who knows at this point? Guys, I might have. Who knows? I was wilding out in that one-bedroom
If
apartment.
anyone can find Bobby saying the N-word on this podcast, I will give you $1.
I'm sure you could, in the very least, just deep fake it. We're 150 episodes deep of at least an hour
Audio
of me
deep fake.
talking.
Yeah.
Like, it
Man,
would be
that's really
so
scary.
easy. There's over 150 hours of me talking on the internet. That's like a conservative estimate.
Yeah, that is pretty concerned because you were on a couple other podcasts outside of this one.
I've been
right?
on other podcasts.
I'm
I posted
saying
stand-up stuff.
You had a chuckle during a Same Problems podcast every once in a
Definitely.
while. So you're
People-
definitely in the background of those ones.
They can get my laugh at a distance or up close, depending on what podcast. They can really get the distance in.
Well, it's good to be back.
Yeah, it's
Been a minute. Been a minute.
Been a minute. Oh, my shit's all busted. Nope, it's fine. I'm so
Did we
worried.
lose all
I'm so
that?
worried about losing everything again because I want to take the podcast stuff up to Savage Henry
Mm-hmm.
again. But last time I did that last year, I lost everything. I know it's
Did you?
because
You
I
lost everything?
Well, yeah, because I didn't set my output and input settings correctly. So the input ended up all choppy, like it did that one time at Christmas,
Oh shit.
and so I couldn't release any of the stuff that Sarah and Andrea did.
Okay.
And then
But you did release like a little bit of the
a
stuff.
little bit of it because only mine that I did in the morning turned out, and then because I set the input and output latency wrong, it tried to read too far ahead and just ended up lagging like every second.
to save memory and
Yeah,
stuff.
but Andrea thinks it's because everything I owned was covered in baloney water, which honestly valid criticism. But
Man, don't you hate when that happens?
Yeah, she was like,
You just
she had the
got a big
headphones. She
ol'
was like, there was baloney water on these headphones. I'm like, I am sorry that my life
Yeah.
is getting in the way of your life right now.
You have strange taste in LaCroix, by the way.
Oh, I love
Bologna flavored.
Yeah, baloney LaCroix.
Bologna LaCroix.
I would baloney LaCroix is 100% going to be my stripper name.
Yeah, I like it.
Baloney LaCroix, because every part of that has silent letters.
Ladies, welcome to the stage, Bologna La Croix.
It's actually Bologna La Croix.
Bologna La Croix.
Do you think you'll do good on a pole? Do you think you'll do good on a pole dance, or maybe
God,
like
no.
maybe a tree stump on the stage? Or just like- just do
Oh
some
my
things
god!
on that.
If
Grinding
they
on a
just
tree stump.
they just wheel out a fucking tree stump and I just start like grinding
Yeah.
on it.
It's in like a little Red Rider wagon.
I'm just tossing out Jack Link's beef jerky. Baloney LaCroix. I get
You
people-
write that. You do that because you can write off that beef jerky.
Oh yeah, you can write off anything you buy for business.
Well, when you're in the entertainment business, like a stripper, you can write everything off.
Yeah, I mean,
Your
I would,
entire apparel,
all the clothes. Yeah,
the copyright cost to TM and trademark Bologna LaCroix.
I don't know if
can
I
do
can.
that.
I don't know if I. I guess as one entity, I could.
Yeah. Well, because you're a business.
Yeah, I guess.
you
I guess
operate.
it would be
Bologna
very
LaCroix
tough to get.
LLC.
Yeah, it would be. If whenever I have to start an LLC, it might end up being Baloney LaCroix LLC.
Just sell tree stumps.
Baloney LaCroix sounds like a lost blaxploitation film from the 70s. You haven't heard the last from Baloney LaCroix. There's just gunshots.
Jesus.
Waka, 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 waka.
Did we just spoil that Dolomite movie?
We
that's coming
did.
out?
Baloney LaCroix is on the beat once again.
Man, I don't like the idea of Bologna LaCroix looking out on my streets.
Baloney
I don't like
LaCroix
that idea.
owns these streets,
I don't
Austin.
like that. I feel like he's not even good at his job. Bologna LaCroix.
Baloney LaCroix's not good at his
Yeah,
job.
Baloney
Not with a
LaCroix.
name
Don't
like
you talk
Bologna
shit about
LaCroix.
Baloney LaCroix. Baloney LaCroix.
What has
saving
Bologna
the city
LaCroix done for me?
Night in, day out. For you personally?
Bologna La Croix is always on the beat.
I feel like he'll genuinely try to do his job right, but he'll fucking end up filing the wrong paperwork. That's the kind of guy Bologna La Croix is.
Well, that's why he has his trusty sidekick, Duggins.
One name, Duggins.
Singular Duggins.
Duggins.
Singular Duggan, plural Duggins. One name, though.
Like Duggan Duggins?
His name is not Duggin Duggins. It's just Duggins.
Well, that would be silly.
No.
Yeah.
I apologize.
That'd be ridiculous, Nick. What are you talking about?
His last name's Mario.
Duggins Mario.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
That'll
so
never
it's-
not be funny to me.
Yeah, I love that.
Stupid.
Mario. Yeah, my name is Luigi. Well, what's your last name, Luigi? No, it's Mario. We're brothers.
Luigi Mario.
So fucking dumb.
God, that movie's so good.
Yeah, so let's see. What have we been up to? Nick, you've been knee deep in a play.
Yeah, we opened last Friday.
Going?
Let the right one in.
How's it been going? Have you worked all the kinks out over this last weekend?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, actually had a really good opening night. Saturday was even better. Then we go back to another pickup rehearsal tomorrow, and then we have shows Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Sweet.
And then Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And then I think there's one more week after that. It's like 4 weeks of shows.
Yeah,
Cool.
I'm gonna have to come to the next weekend's thing of stuff to come see it because
you'll be
Austin
at
and I are
Savage Henry.
gonna be in Savage Henry
Yeah.
Comedy Festival
Well, to
in
be fair,
Arcata, California.
We probably could have seen you opening weekend, but I forgot that I don't have money right now.
yeah,
I'm not
I
making
couldn't
an
have done that.
income, so I couldn't. I'll try and make it out for the next batch of shows when I'm free, which I probably should be. Anyway, how many lines you got? How many lines you got in the play?
of cocaine, like 100.
Well, how many lines you doing?
Backstage, there's just lines everywhere.
Yeah,
How many did you do there?
There,
How many lines did you do backstage?
I don't
Doing
know if I
hella
should.
lines?
I don't know if I should admit to a specific.
You probably
number
shouldn't because
on-
That's true.
you are in a play.
Statute of limitations will be over by the time this releases in like an hour and a half. You know, they don't know when we recorded this. I should have said it was months ago. Guys, we have been pre-recording. I know all these podcasts seem like they've been real up-to-date with their references and things.
happened 5 years
Yeah,
ago.
I pre-recorded all this months ago. I planned a whole story arc to talk about my life in the future tense. It's been very emotional for me to act all of this out and work through all these things in a script fashion for hours over a weekend back in July. But this, I've done it. I've actually been missing. For
Take
months.
ownership, Bobby.
Yeah, I haven't been here at all. And I'm finally back. The chickens are dead. They're all dead. I haven't fed them in months.
They were
when
never
you're in Savage
there.
Henry, who's feeding? Am I feeding the chickens?
Oh yeah, it's gonna have to be you. I'll teach you how.
Yeah, you have to feed
I got
some
him a new. I
chickens.
got him a new food formula. I got him little protein nuggets, so their yolks are richer.
That sounds delicious.
Also, water my plants.
They feel real. They feel real smushy. I kind of want to eat one because they're made of like crab meat and shit.
just try a little one.
I don't know if I want to try. It's chicken food. Like chickens are food. I don't know if I want to eat their food. You know. Also, it's
you are
it's
kind of-
unrefrigerated crab meat. Like, do I?
It's like
I think
dry
you're just worried that if you eat it, you'll lay eggs. That's your real fear.
Oh, I know. I mean, I lay at least one egg every month whenever I ovulate. It just gets trapped inside me because I don't have the giner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
I just-
that's why it comes out your mouth.
Yeah, that's
Comes
why I
out your
just
front butt.
like a Yoshi.
No, Yoshis lay eggs. They still. What are you talking about? They lay eggs.
Oh, right out of their Yoshi cloaca.
Yeah, out of their butts.
cloaca.
They eat things and they
That's
lay eggs.
Australian for cloaca.
If you want me to break down
Foster's?
the gameplay mechanics of Yoshi's story anytime, I'm here for you. You press B to stick out your tongue, you grab the object or the enemy, which in this case most of the Shy Guys.
Right.
Then you hit down and you lay an egg.
Right, but what's all their insides about? Like, what's all up in them guts?
You know, Nintendo hasn't really disclosed the physiology of Yoshi.
Oh, really?
quite
They're
yet.
going to tell us Mario has nipples, but they're not going to tell us what Yoshi's butthole
the
game
latest
is?
they gave us was that Yoshi is just shorthand for Yoshisaurus, and
Oh, fuck
that's
off.
the latest they've updated with.
Yo, they also talked about how Waluigi isn't brothers with Wario.
No, he's just really good friends.
They're just good
They're
friends.
just like cosplaying.
He only shows up for the sports stuff. He's never existed in any of the other games. So Wario's like legit evil, but Waluigi just shows up to hang out and play
No, like
sports.
Waluigi's just like a piece of shit, I think.
He's just
there to kind of
he's just
fuck
a
with
bro.
them. But he doesn't want to like hurt the Mario Brothers.
Yeah, he's just out for the love of the game.
Yeah, he's a douchebag. That's it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. There's so much stupid shit in Nintendo.
How big are Mario's nipples?
I think salami. Well, you actually in the new.
Salami's-
Well, no,
Well,
wait,
like
hold on.
pepperonis.
No, hold on. There's an actual answer to this. You can actually look it up because in the latest Super Mario game, Super Mario Odyssey. I don't know why I did an accent for that.
Super Mario.
Super Mario Odyssey for Nintendo Switch, you can actually like change his costumes and you can have him just go shirtless.
Huh.
And so you can actually get a visual representation of Mario's nipples.
See them nips
Mm-hmm.
24/7.
Now, a joke answer would be salami size.
Well, honestly, like proportion to his body, yeah, I would say like salami size. Like if Mario was put to human proportions, he's got some big ass nipples.
Also, I forget the actual statement, but I think Nintendo's like been on record saying like he's like in his mid-20s.
What?
Yeah.
He's been alive for so long. Also,
Well, I mean, he's a video game character, but also like that's like the most lore they've ever given us.
no way. I thought if anything, Mario is at his youngest like 35.
Yeah, yeah. And his last name's Mario.
Yeah, I thought he would be.
Yeah, you see, he just looked it up. Yeah.
They're also too far apart. Like to me, they are too close to the armpit.
I don't know. He's got no tone. He's got no like muscle tone.
Yeah, he's just one.
He's like just
Shape.
a lump. No, he's a lump of putty. You know, for a guy who can jump super high, you know, do
plumb.
triple jumps and do long jumps like nobody's business.
Yeah.
He fucking really is doughy.
He is fighting things every day.
So you have something to look. You know, you have something to look forward to, Bobby,
He
with
should
all
be
this
Joe Rogan
weight
ripped.
loss.
Yeah, and no matter how much I jump and run around, I'll just
kind of-
always. I'll have Mario body
Kind
for
of
the
got
rest
Mario.
of my life.
Yeah, if you stretched out Mario body,
Fucking Mario body for the
Yeah.
rest of my life.
just got to work on your hops. Just work on those calf muscles.
I already got plenty of calves.
You got plenty of
I got calves
muscles.
all up in this bitch.
Get some of that calf muscle in your ankles.
Wario doesn't have nipples.
Wait, they're on record. Just Wario. Why doesn't Wario have nipples?
There's the newest Mario and Sonic at
they
the Olympic
only
Games.
gave Mario nipples.
Yeah, all the
Dr.
fat Italians.
Robotnik has nipples.
Well, of course, he's a Sega. He's a Sega property.
Yeah,
Sega gives
Sega.
nipples to all.
Yeah, Sega believes in nipples, not Nintendo. Sega does what Nintendo don't. Sega does the nipples. Nintendo don't do that.
Nintendo don't give nipples. That's the new motto. Oh shit.
Nintendo don't give me nipples.
So yeah, that's what Austin and I are doing at Savage Henry.
Yeah, we're just gonna go shirtless.
gonna go
all of
shirtless.
our sets. We're gonna take our shirts off.
Yeah.
And we'll have to explain for at least 5 minutes why our shirts are off. And then explain why Bobby is a Sega character, as he has nipples, and I do not,
Yeah.
because I'm Nintendo.
Yeah. Austin is actually shirtless right now, and he just has an assortment of characters across his body. Mm-hmm. That's just
I
what
have
it is.
Nintendo plastered
Those
over my
are his-
shirt right now.
He has 5 nipples and they just happen to be shaped like.
Yeah,
nipples.
Bobby's got that blast processing.
Yeah, I'm faster.
I can't handle 64 bits. Can't do it.
I can handle 69 bits.
69
69 bits.
Man, I think we just
Yeah.
wrote your entire new Tinder bio.
I refuse to get back on dating apps. It's
You
fucking
aren't
awful.
you not? You're not on one anymore, huh?
No, I
thought you
deleted
were.
all of them this last weekend.
Oh,
I
there you
was
go.
on them again just to be, and I was really fucking around.
Yeah, that's what I'm kind of on with
But,
Tinder. I don't really have any real like ambitions with the bio at this point. So
That was the hard part because I just kept getting matched with like super basic people that had no dreams. And that's what was tough, is I was just like, oh yeah, I swiped on somebody, and like, of course, I was still just like, I'm not that invested in this, but I would go through it and I'd be like, oh, fuck, they don't even have like. I was asking them questions that people would be excited about, like, what is your dream vacation destination, like anything, you know, like. What's a perfect weekend look like to you? What was the last purchase you regret making? You know, like what was the last purchase you regret? Things that are like gonna make you think, and they give me an idea of what the fuck kind of person you are.
what's
And
the most basic response you ever got?
LOL, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
To basically every one of those questions.
They don't even want to answer. They're just
Yeah.
like they don't want to even like dive.
So
They don't want to delve into their psyche.
open-ended questions.
Yeah, like honestly, the only
Can have
person
love
that I
for
even
others.
like half vibed with was like this 22-year-old cosmetologist. But even she was
They're
just
all
like,
cosmetologists.
yeah, like they're all cosmetologists in their own right. Just
Aestheticians.
fucking- Good news, Andrea doesn't have any equipment for her show tonight. That's wonderful.
What's the show that she? Oh, Chucky show.
Chucky.
Oh, that's tonight.
Yeah.
I thought that was tomorrow.
I don't fucking know.
It's
Either
tomorrow,
way.
I think.
Who knows?
It's the 9th.
Either way, it's an emergency. Either way.
Well, we're not cutting this short for her.
oh God, no.
No.
She can figure that out.
Yeah.
She knows people.
Doesn't she? Yeah, she has. Doesn't she have friends up in Truckee that have
She
stuff?
has. I mean, she's got plenty of friends.
She
but,
knows.
But also, they're all her friends. So, are they really reliable?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They're her friends. I have faith in them.
No.
I trust you, Andrea.
She's got friends like Bologna La Croix. In that case, then I do believe that they are not useful.
Andrea, all your friends are garbage. Get new ones.
Get some new friends.
Just kidding.
I hear this Bologna La Croix guy is pretty reliable.
Bologna La Croix?
Yeah.
He's got some openings for friends, I think.
Yeah, because his keep dying.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a beat cop since the 70s.
Yeah.
His heart is unoccupied.
Oh, God. He's in his mid-60s, thinking about getting back into it.
He's picked up his 5th hobby.
Yeah, he tried stripping. It wasn't for him.
Now he got back into woodworking.
He was too beefy. He had that Mario body.
He's too beefy, and he has Mario body.
Yeah,
what the fuck?
and he was
What gives?
surprisingly agile on the pole. He was
Yeah.
just too good.
Yeah.
Had to give it up.
He had very loose hip flexors. He can really gyrate.
He can bend both of his legs over his head.
while standing.
Well, yeah, that's the wrap your head around that one, like his legs.
Yeah, just like he would wrap his head around his legs, somehow
His head
still
around
balanced.
his legs. Yep,
He wrapped his head all the way around his legs.
Very elastic forehead.
Oh, man.
Oh, Bologna La Croix. What can't you do?
Exist.
Do a good job as a fucking police officer.
Yeah, obviously.
You need to stop talking shit about Bologna La Croix's police.
I don't
He
think
was
he
a
would have been
decorated police officer.
Decorated.
He's dedicated to his job. He has given up 3 wives, all of them killed in the line of duty.
Yeah. He was a veteran of
for
the
the
Vietnam
city.
War. I'm aging him even further. He was a veteran of the Vietnam War.
And he's still out there as a beat cop, beating those streets with his
You guys are really into like amping up the accomplishments of this fake character.
I just don't want to hear you talk shit about such a decorated veteran.
Yeah.
His
How are you
only
gonna-
problem is that he cares too much about this.
How are you going to
city.
discredit this fake character if we are in fact making all of it up, huh?
I just did it. I said it. He's not a
See,
good
so
police officer.
you're more wrong.
The only thing he could do that I think is like like a good skill that's cool to have is he can put his legs around his head.
That's all he
That's
gets
it.
you? That's all that that's all he
Yeah.
gets.
Well, you know, it's
a very
your
flexible
word
man.
against his, and honestly, I'm going to side with Bologna La Croix.
Bologna
Against
La
his
Croix
spirit.
has my vote.
Got a spirit.
Bologna La Croix 2020.
Oh man, just put that on the ballot this upcoming year.
Right.
They're on the news. 3 votes for Bologna La Croix.
Yeah, that's newsworthy. Sorry to interrupt the downfall of democracy to bring you 3 votes for Bologna La Croix.
Somebody call the Russians. We can stuff the ballot
We could.
box. What if we?
Just
What
takes
if
one Russian guy.
we just get Bologna La Croix at least on some regional ballots?
Yeah, at least far enough to primary.
I at least want more votes than Tom Steyer.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think he's.
fuck
I
that
don't think
guy.
he's gonna get very far.
I hope not. His ads are annoying as shit.
yeah, they're everywhere.
That's how you do it, though. That's how you campaign.
Nah.
He needs a
You
different.
should, you should campaign by like being an actual politician and probably having done anything for
Yeah.
anyone before in your life.
I made $1 billion. Vote for me. I know how to do things.
Yeah,
Tom
because that's
Steyer.
never happened.
Yeah,
Vote for a guy who just made a bunch of money
yeah,
and has no political experience.
yeah. When's that going to happen in America?
Fuck, I'm looking at you, Gerald Ford.
Gerald Ford wasn't on The Apprentice. Wait, what are we talking
No, he's
about?
dead. That's why we have the Ouija board out.
Jerry.
We're going to talk to Gerald Ford today?
Yeah, we are also going to talk to Gerald Ford.
Which one was he?
The one from The Simpsons.
I don't watch The Simpsons.
You don't
what,
remember-
What is Gerald Ford?
He's the one who took over after Nixon got kicked out.
Cool. What era was that?
That was like the 70s-ish.
73.
I don't have any memory of anything that happened before like 2001.
Because you weren't born then.
I don't.
Oh no,
problem.
you didn't. You don't remember the great rivalry between Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera? Oh, that ate up so much of my life.
Honestly, the only thing that I got in recent memory for Britney Spears is the K-Fed stuff and the shaving of her head, and that wasn't until like mid 2000s.
That was me too. Yeah, it was like 05. Right?
She's doing better now, though.
She's doing not bad. Yeah, she's like making music again. She has like a normal
I
life.
saw her live.
Yeah.
I used the cup
Post breakdown, huh?
I got the margarita cup because the margaritas were $18, not in the size of the cup that I got. That was fucking shitty, and that's what I use to scoop chicken feed every day. Is my Britney Spears live cup.
Cool.
Thanks, Mom, for taking me to Vegas and then buying me tickets to Britney Spears.
How old were you when that happened?
It was last year.
Last year. Oh my god!
Yeah. Just me and my mom hanging out watching Britney Spears
In Vegas.
surrounded by a sea of gays who were all so excited. And I was sitting there with my mom just like, Mom, this isn't my place. This is not where I belong.
How was the concert?
It was decent. We left early because I heard like 7 or 8 songs that I recognized. And I was like, we can get the fuck out of here. She started whipping some dude. She like brought some guy on stage wearing leather. She was wearing leather. My mom was whipping a dude just in the audience for no reason. It was too much. It was far too much. You know.
Sounds like a fun concert.
Please tell us more tales of your days sailing the seas of gays.
Ah, yes.
I don't think they appreciate that when you say it that way.
The gays, tell me what you appreciate in preferably the gayest form possible, Twitter. Hit me up at
What is your Twitter?
I don't have a Twitter for the
why
podcast.
don't you set up a Grindr account so they can
thought you
respond
did.
to you that way?
Guys, at Bobby Benedict.
It might
just
still
get
be
at
the
me.
old PNR. Maybe.
Oh yeah, fuck that one. I'll delete that one.
Oh, you can just delete. Oh yeah, that's right. You can just delete. Twitter.
Just tweet me and tell me how much you
Thinking
hate.
of burning it all down and starting over.
You hate being called the gays as a collective like the Borg. Because that's the way I think of it. You are all of one mind under control of Ellen, right? So that's why you all love George Bush now.
Oh man, we're going to go off current events.
Is that what's going on?
Oh no, that's just your opinion. You just know that already.
Yeah, I know that the gays have one collective mind like the Borg, and so are now all on board with Ellen DeGeneres and collectively all themselves loving George W. Bush.
Bobby Benedict,
friends
producer of Same Problems. These are the expressed
Yeah.
opinions of
Are you
Same
trying to-
Problems producer Bobby Benedict. Am I trying to sabotage
yeah,
both?
No, are you trying to call me out on the podcast about something?
No, not really.
You
Because you're all joking.
or are you just fake conflicting?
Yeah,
I don't
kinda.
understand what's happening.
kind of fake conflict.
This is the strangest dynamic.
Yeah,
Doesn't work.
it doesn't, does it?
No.
I thought that tennis ball had a smiley face.
Which one?
The one in the can. But no, it's just a barcode.
You okay?
You on drugs?
Yep.
Good. Weight loss update. I'm doing bad.
Yeah, I'm not. The past 2-3 weeks, I've mostly been eating fast food and not going to the gym.
I have had Taco Bell, Panda Express, Capriati's, Burger King, and McDonald's in the past 5 days.
Nice.
I drank a cup of hot Cheetos at Caesar's backyard party.
Oh,
You drank it. Okay. Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
Right.
and
Yeah,
then
you did.
and 2 cups of cheese balls and half their bottle of Jack Daniels. Just started working the heavy bag until Caesar told me to stop.
And then you bought a Monster Energy drink and ate a Recess Fast Break
Break.
that you don't remember getting.
Yeah, I don't remember any of that shit, but then I found that fast break in my pocket.
Yeah, it was there. It's proof.
I don't.
You threw away the energy can, so I can't prove that you drank that. But I saw you buy it, and I saw you drink it.
I haven't blacked out since college. That was a wonderful time.
What about L.A.?
a lie.
That's that wasn't blacking out. That was just
Brown out.
yeah. That was just needing to take a nap.
Yeah, after vomiting all over the place.
Well, yeah, but that's not blacking out.
Yeah.
I remember all of that.
That's true. Oh, you do remember that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I remember when I black out because there's spots of my memory I don't have anymore.
Hence the term blacking out.
Yes.
Blackout.
Yes, I suggest everyone
As
do
if
it at
there was
least once.
As if there was a power outage in your brain.
Yes. Like the John Mulaney bit says, it's when your brain goes to sleep, but your body gets all, eye of the tiger.
So good times. Anyway, I'm doing good. I'm
how's
feeling
your weight
great.
loss going?
Oh, it's great, actually. Because I'm not losing any weight,
Yeah.
in fact.
Good. You
Maintain
would be
it.
dead.
Yeah, I've been maintaining pretty healthy BMI.
That's a lie.
No, I looked it up. I checked it.
That's the bowel movement index.
Yes.
Healthy bowel movements, too. Yeah, he's not wrong.
2
I have
pounds,
been.
2 pounds every time.
Like clockwork.
Yeah.
8:02 in the morning. There's the poo-poo train.
8:02.
8:02 in the morning.
Because it has to be number 2.
That early?
That early?
Come on. I usually save him for the afternoons before I go to bed.
What?
Yeah.
Save it for the afternoon before you go to bed.
The second time. He sleeps 4 times a day. When he's not shitting, he's asleep. That's just kind of how his schedule goes.
Like a sloth.
Yeah, much like a sloth. That's why he also crawls very slowly on the ground. Have you guys seen that sloth crawling?
Have I what?
Which video?
Have I seen video? Like, have I
There's
seen
videos
a
of
sloth
sloths crawling around.
Yeah.
It's fucking unsettling.
Oh, do you see the one where he picks him up off the road and it plays like "I Believe I Can Fly"? And it's just, I feel good for the little guy.
Sloths are dicks.
What? Why?
They're so dumb. And their
Yeah.
bodies are so shitty. They can, their digestive tract can go so slow that they can die with a full stomach. That's how much sloths shouldn't fucking exist.
I know, that's why it's amazing that they still do. They exist despite all odds, and I love that about them. Keep hanging in there, sloths.
I feel like they are slowly evolving themselves out. Or maybe, or not evolving? I don't know how evolution works. Why don't we have a guy for that?
Austin, rock scientist.
Yeah, you have a science in your name.
in my name?
Yeah. Austin the
Oh,
Science
you mean
Baka.
to my name?
No.
Because that's the correct way.
We call you Austin
That's
the
the
Science
correct
Baka.
honorific. I do not go by the Science Baka. Not anymore. I just go by. No.
Just
Never
the
again.
science.
Mm-mm.
Get
Never
rid of
again.
Austin Baca.
No.
That's right. He's Hot
Start
Start
of my
now.
entire
Hot
name.
Start?
Yep, I'm Hot Start.
Pot start.
Hot Start.
Pop
Starts.
Tarts.
I'll say it. I'll say it in the microphone. Hot Start.
Bologna
is
La
what I said.
Croix.
Mhm. Yep. So what do you guys want to know? You guys
What
wanna know
is
about-
what is evolution?
What is evolution? Well, we can break
Baby,
it down
don't hurt me.
into multiple tiers. All right. There's
I frequently
I'm
break down
crying
in
about
multiple tears. Yeah.
yeah, every day. In fact, right after my second poop of the day, I
Second
break
poop,
down.
third nap.
Yeah. Third nap. It's kind of how it's been going, honestly. 4 naps, 2 poops. Healthy BMI. Well, just regardless if you believe me or not.
Well, I
Living
mean,
my
if you're
best life.
sleeping all day, it's real easy
Yeah.
to just maintain.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great. Eating fine. And evolution. I don't have an answer for you because I don't believe in it.
Evolution is a sin.
Evolution's a lie
Yeah.
and a sin.
That's right. I forgot that Earth only existed 2,000 years ago.
That's right. It's only been around since the Bible's been around. The day the Bible was written was the day the Earth started. That's right.
What about when the music died?
That was when, you know what?
Is that when the second Bible is going to be written? Mm-hmm. I think so.
Yeah.
I just want the Big Bopper to be involved in the Bible.
Just do it. You can just write your own Bible. You know that, right?
Instead of hymnals, we can just have
Bible of Bopper.
just full pews of old ladies just going, "Hello, baby."
Is that what he did?
Yeah.
That was it?
He had one novelty song, and he was just a fat dude who loved teenage girls. That was his entire thing.
And he was part of the music that died that day.
Yes.
Him, but Buddy Holly's okay. Richie Valens, groundbreaking.
Yeah. Big Bopper's
Big
one of those
Bopper.
people that died at the right time before everyone could be like, oh,
What was
He's
that?
questionable.
Yeah, like Jerry Lee Lewis now, where we were like, he didn't like black people and he married his 14-year-old cousin. What? But back then it was dope. You know, like
Different times.
Big Bopper, just an old pedophile.
Weird.
And he was also like in his 30s. You know, considering the rest of them were all like
Yeah, they were
touring
pretty
around
Yeah, a lot
young.
of potential.
Yeah, and he was just a
Some
fucking
creepy old
he
dude.
was just a creepy old dude who had enough money to fuck around, I guess. So yeah, I'm glad the Big Bopper's dead.
Yeah, fuck you, Big
Sorry
Bopper.
we had to sacrifice Richie Valens, but you know what? That's fine. Buddy Holly wasn't that great.
What?
What did he ever do besides wear glasses?
Wear glasses, actually.
He wore glasses.
Wore
and
glasses
played the guitar
and
at the
played
same
guitar.
time
Yes.
with the crickets.
Do you have any idea the influence he's had on my life? I can barely play guitar, but I wear glasses all the time.
Yeah.
I used to do that, and then I realized Buddy Holly's a fucking dork, so I got
Yeah.
LASIK.
Whoa.
Just to spite him
I
and
will not
Weezer.
sit here while you badmouth
This is the producer of Same Problems, Bobby Benedict.
Yeah.
Coming out and saying,
Buddy Holly.
Yeah.
F the Big Bopper and
Yeah.
F Buddy Holly.
The Big Bopper sucks. The gays love George Bush. People with disabilities are stupid. Those are my 3 opinions today.
Yeah. I'd like to have an audio copy of this so I can send it to SNL. That'd be great.
Feel free. You can
Yeah.
download a copy from the internet.
That's right. On
Because
where?
this is a
where can we find this podcast?
Podcast.
Where can we find this cast of pods?
Well, if you're listening to it right now, You found it.
I'm listening to it.
Congratulations.
So good job, everyone who has found this podcast and gotten to this part where they then need to refine the podcast to download it again.
People are wondering, what happened to the mental health stuff?
Oh, fuck.
And they realize that none of us like that.
Yeah, everyone talked shit about it. And I'm like, good. Next time, I'll just fucking kill myself then, you motherfuckers.
Who's talking shit about it?
Literally everyone who listens to the
They
podcast.
didn't like the whole mental health angle?
None of them did.
None of them did.
Everyone hates it.
Well, you know what? They
which
should
is
go
good.
and get a therapist. They should tell them to go,
That's what I was telling them to do.
Yeah.
They should
But
work
they
on
did.
their mental health problems.
That's what I was telling them to
tell
do.
them to go do that.
No one wanted to look in the mirror with me. They
I
just
want
wanted
names.
to stare in my mirror while I was looking at it. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. That's kind of how my whole life goes.
Because you can describe it so well.
Yeah. I don't want to make art for people anymore.
That's
I'm
not,
really-
the whole idea is to make it for yourself, right?
I'm so fucking over it.
Just hope people kind of latch onto it the whole thing.
No,
That's not the whole plan of
that's not how art works. That's how artists like to think art works. And then they all get fucking sad when no one likes their art.
Yeah.
Yeah. Art's made for other people.
Then you die, and then
Yeah. And then everyone loves your art
Yeah.
because you're not there anymore to like provide the face that they don't like to the art that they enjoy. Like if Bill Cosby had died in the 90s, shit, that would have been wonderful. But then we had this creepy old pedophile. Or I guess he didn't fuck anyone underage.
No, I don't
he was
think-
just
no,
a
he was
rapist.
just-
We just have a creepy old rapist who's just like getting wheeled in to different places and sitting down in his chair and licking his gray eyeballs or whatever lizard people do. And
That
just
was
like
yeah, around that time when he was getting all the accusations, he just put out a Comedy Central special that I
Yeah.
watched. When he was just sitting down in a chair for an hour and a half.
And all he does, I mean, he's been doing that for a while. He's just sitting down and complaining about shit.
Well, he's just super old. for
yeah, he's
one
just old
thing.
as shit.
He's like 90.
And now he's dead, probably. Has anyone checked up on Bill Cosby?
Probably still in jail.
I don't think he's dead yet.
You guys think anyone fucked Bill Cosby?
In jail?
Yeah. Just to say they did?
Of course.
I would.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't-
oh yeah, you can hang that on your hat. You can hang your hat on that, I guess.
Yeah.
List of accomplishments as a state penitentiary guy.
Oh, I was just
prisoner?
gonna go visit.
You're just gonna go visit and conjugal visit Bill
Yeah.
Cosby
I was gonna be like, hey, Bill Cosby, I know what you need. And I was just gonna fuck Bill Cosby.
to death.
Probably.
That was his cease. And
I make
desist.
very rough love.
That was his stop and
That was
deceased.
his stop and deceased.
But yeah, that's what I found out. Everyone hates this podcast, which is great. But I've
Who's everyone?
going to just start naming names in the middle of the fucking
I
podcast.
just want numbers.
Yeah, I'll just
Give me some numbers. I want numerics.
let's see how
I just
many
like to. I
people.
just want to know how many people are actually listening. I like that.
Fucking-
I like those people still listening.
You don't get to know.
Oh, come on.
Pay for the metrics yourself,
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah.
and then have people talk to you about them. Make your own podcast for people to complain about,
Like they're coming up to you in person and complaining about it?
or texting me, or telling
Why?
me
Just
on the internet.
complaining that they're not on it?
No one complains that they're not on it.
Oh.
I wish they did. I'd have more guests that way.
I would, but I'm not. I'm not good with voicing my intentions. So
Yeah,
Sorry,
I get
buddy.
That. I get that.
yeah.
Nobody.
After I was
nobody
just
wants to
accused
do-
of being a sloth, it's kind of
You
it's
are.
kind of hard for me to
You are a
voice my
sloth.
intentions in front of you guys.
It's very slow.
In British English, it's pronounced a sloth.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. They're
The
weird over there.
fuck? Slows?
Oh, watch out! I was gonna go off on British people now.
Wait, British people, they'll
He
say
hates
aluminium.
most people.
I actually really I thought about this earlier. I was listening to a podcast about diabetes, and this chick was talking about how her boyfriend also has diabetes. It was the Jonathan Van Ness podcast. And so he was talking to this lady, and she was just like, oh, yeah, my boyfriend, we met in London. And so they bring him in, and he was British and has diabetes. And that still doesn't click in my brain. That you can have a British accent and have diabetes. It just doesn't. I don't know why. That's a weird to get, like, American pride about. But I'm like, no, we're the center of diabetes. Like, I forget that people in other countries can have the same diseases as us.
Yeah. Not as
But they just
rapid,
also
but
get to have more because we're hoarding all the medicine forever.
Forever and ever. That sucks. That sucks that we hoard all the medicine. Why can't we get some of that good medicine?
I mean, actually, we can't even get the good medicine either.
No, we can't.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with it.
They're just hoarding it up for the rich folks.
They're jacking up the price so that they can buy rare Wu-Tang Clan albums.
Yeah. Build rockets. They'll fly them to Mars.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys see his spacecraft?
Whose?
Elon's.
Yeah.
Elon's? No.
Elongated Musk? That's his full name.
He built a spaceship.
Yeah, that's been his goal, I think, the last couple of years. SpaceX, right? The whole space exploration project he kind of has going on top of...
It's not just a shuttle this time, though.
On top of, yeah, okay. It's like a personal thing, just for him to fly?
No, I think he would probably have a crew.
Yeah.
Probably have a crew to go die in his death machine first.
Yeah.
But it's supposed to be like long-form exploration out to places.
Mars.
Oh, like
rather
past,
than
beyond our solar system?
maybe
like
not
that sort of
that
thing?
far, but at least within the solar system.
Oh, okay.
That's
To
about
just
the
like
planets and
fly
shit.
around.
There's still a lot to explore out there.
Yeah.
We don't know shit.
It's a deep, vast well, that space.
We just like looking from afar and judging Pluto. I
Yeah,
don't like
fuck
it.
you. No, I like Pluto.
Me
Pluto's
too.
It has a little heart on it.
Yeah, it's cute.
It does?
Yeah. Have you not seen the pictures of Pluto?
No.
Oh, man, you got to look them up.
It feels inappropriate to stare at Pluto knowing that, you know, Chiron is right there,
No.
also being like, calm down, that's mine.
You mean
know?
Charon?
Sure.
Or no, Chiron? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm going to look up a picture of
Either
Pluto
way,
for you.
you know?
Karen.
yeah, it's Pluto and Karen. There's a song that Jonathan Colton wrote that's like my favorite love song ever, because it is a love song about Pluto and Chiron like orbiting each other, and how it's okay that like no one thinks that Pluto's a planet anymore because and the whole chorus is I'm your moon, you're my moon, we go round and round, and it's so fucking beautiful, and I love that song. But it also, I'm like, is it bad my favorite love song is just a stupid like kind of joke song about the moons orbiting each other? It's such a good
That's
song
adorable, though.
It's a good song, guys. Listen to
All right,
I'm Your Moon.
Here's a picture of Pluto.
Is that a taint? That's Mario's nipples. That's Mario's nipples again. It's so zoomed in. I didn't recognize it.
You couldn't recognize Mario's nipples.
So Pluto and Karen orbit each other much like Mario's nipples.
I would like to see in the game if you could just set an orbiting nipple thing, and they're just constantly finding their way around his
Here's a real
chest.
picture, though.
Oh, I can kind of see there's like the...
Yeah, it's like a little heart.
If anything, I would just say that's the Mothman.
Mothman does live on Pluto. That's where he's been this whole time.
Of course, Mothman has mastered spaceflight, and we're just still out here throwing shit at each
Yeah,
other.
have you not seen his wings?
They're very
You
big.
fucking stupid. See how big those wings are?
He has very big. Why haven't we built a spacecraft with big wings, guys? What are we doing? Somebody call space.
Yeah, big old flappy wings.
Space captain of who's?
Oh,
who's
man, that reminds me.
Who's captain of space? Somebody call Colonel.
We gotta enlist a captain to all space.
Someone call Colonel NASA.
We haven't thought that far ahead. We've just been building spacecrafts to go into space without any captains.
We didn't even
Yeah.
ask Captain Space if
We
we
just
could
been
go
letting
there.
school teachers die in that shit. We should have had a captain on board.
Yeah, do you think elongated Musk will do it?
He can be our space captain.
Captain Musk.
My
Elon-
space captain, my space captain.
Elon middle name gated Musk.
His middle name is Gated.
Yeah, his full name is elongated Musk.
Oh, I thought it was Gated Musk.
No.
I thought it was elongated middle name Musk.
Well, yeah, Elon
His
is
middle
short.
name
Well,
is-
no, Elon. That's right. No, Elon is short for elongated. So yeah, you're right. Elongated Musk.
Gated Musk will be the captain. He'll be the first. He'll be the Zephram Cochrane. Star Trek reference. Zephram Cochrane was the first person
Haven't
to break
watched
warp,
all of it yet.
and he gets the attention of the Vulcans, who then bring everyone.
But what is
into the
Bologna La Croix's job on the crew? What does he
Solving
do?
crimes.
What is he? Does he solve crime?
Security.
He solves space crimes.
He solves crime on
Actually,
Space
Yeah.
crimes.
He solves
with
crimes on the
Bologna La
Voyager.
Croix.
he was in the Vietnam War. He was a '70s beat cop, and he will then finish off his tenure as a
Solving
human
space crime.
solving space crime under Gated Musk. That is his entire
On the Enterprise.
story arc.
As they travel to see Pluto and Karen.
How many fucking companies do you think are going to make their ship called the Enterprise just so they can be the first ones to do it when they actually like
Pepsi, all of them. I don't know.
Yo,
PepsiCo.
I want to be in the Monster Energy drink Space Jam. You know, like
Just fucking doing rad ass dives into nebulas.
yeah. We're just up there in like chicken costumes diving into black
Log
holes.
flume. They built a dock out in space that you just fucking roll off.
I'll be the fucking Travis Pastrana of space bullshit.
You and all visible light gets eaten up.
Like, yo, what's up? I'm stuck in this event horizon. Soon enough, when my lungs and esophagus can't be,
I don't know
in
where
this
I
dimension
begin and when I
anymore.
start.
So who knows? Maybe I'll age rapidly or turn into a baby. Time doesn't exist here, guys. Anyway,
I am both
see ya.
infinitesimally small and unmeasurably big.
You'll be able to see me floating away slowly for a century, but I'll actually have been gone immediately.
I am now infinite mass.
I don't know how light works in here anymore. Man,
Light
I
bends,
wanna-
dude. It's
I want to
crazy.
be in a black hole. Has anyone died from black hole yet?
Not yet. We haven't
Not
gotten
yet.
that close. We can just we can just
That we
predict
know
where they're
of.
coming from.
Bologna La Croix thought he
he's gonna
might
be-
have back in the 70s.
That's how he's gonna.
This is the best. This is the best episode because I have gone off.
Anyway,
the
I've been feeling
rails.
pretty down.
Maybe Andrew sent help because she doesn't have her water bottle.
Could be. It's
No,
full
yeah,
of
it needs
it's
to get
full of
hydrated.
alcohol.
We've been holding it hostage for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Am I implicated in a crime now?
You are. It's actually
Bologna
been-
La Croix is going to come and get me.
It's been full of ketamine,
Ketamine.
liquid ketamine. I don't know how. What does ketamine even look like? Is it powder?
Isn't it?
It comes in a pill
Guys, how do you do ketamine?
with
I mean,
friends.
Nick just
They do ketamine.
it's like just like words. You do ketamine with friends.
Ketamine is supposed to be like a depression and anxiety
It's like a
thing.
No,
Like
it's-
people doesn't work so well on some people though. That one podcast that I like listening to, the host tried it and he was like,
like anesthesia.
Nah, not for me. It didn't fix me. And I'm like, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Bologna
Well, sometimes
LaCroix,
they work, sometimes they don't.
Bologna La Croix still does ketamine.
Oh no, he's back on it.
Recreationally.
He kicked the habit for a while.
Recreational ketamine.
80s and 90s, he
What
was
county?
clean,
What
but
county does he live in where it's recreational?
his own county.
He founded his own county,
Yeah.
became a police officer, not the chief, just a police officer in his
Just-
own. He wanted to serve the force, not oversee it.
He still makes everyone call him chief, but he is only a deputy under another sheriff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's made some choices. He doesn't want the responsibility, but he does want the
He's in it for the
power.
love of the game.
Yeah, he's going to become mayor.
That's his motto for all life.
Bologna La Croix
He doesn't
is
want
always
the
game.
he doesn't want the recognition. He doesn't want to be known as just another Bologna La Croix.
Oh yes, like his father before him, Bologna La Croix III.
So this is the fourth Bologna La Croix.
Yes, but he stopped the numbering himself. He was like, I don't want
Feels
to keep
pretentious.
I don't want to keep this legacy
It is
going.
it is
this.
pretentious.
It's not the best.
Yeah.
And if there's
Too much
one
pressure.
thing
No,
about
we
Bologna
know.
La Croix,
I think we know a
it's not
person who goes by who has a number in his name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bartholomew Stranglethorpe.
Yeah, that
Oh,
dude.
most pretentious.
Yeah.
Beaver Fart Chocolate Stout the fourth.
Chocolate sound.
You're always the fourth.
I hope that's never been brought up in any of your guys' little skits. Oh, sorry, we channeled my dad for a second. That Ouija board's working real
Oh,
good.
yeah, the Ouija board really
Yeah.
brought him out. One of them little skits you're doing.
We threw it. We put it in the chipper and we smoked it. We smoked that Ouija board, and that's my dad channeling my dad.
So that's how you do ketamine. By Ouija board.
Smoke Ouija boards.
You guys heard it here from Austin Baca. Hashtag smoke Ouija boards.
Smoke Wega.
Smoke Luigi board.
The Luigi Mario board. So many things.
So many references.
What is this podcast anymore? This
It's, it's never been anything.
No, it's been the best I think
Yeah.
so far.
You question it all the time. It's never been anything. And it will
I
continue
don't
to be
question
nothing.
it. All those other
Everyone
people who keep
questions
texting
it.
you should stop questioning
Actually,
it.
you've questioned it the most.
No, I
Usually
haven't.
on the podcast.
Not me.
There is plenty
Never,
of
ever.
recorded episodes.
I've never
You
done
are
that.
100% more racist on every podcast. You just have to go back and look.
These are just wild. Now who's throwing the accusations around?
Actually, a year ago,
Now starting
now
accusations.
that we've reached episode 150,
this
we can review the year. Austin, about a year ago, you said you wanted to struggle more. Do you feel like you are back on the struggle?
I've lost 2 jobs over the past year.
Yeah, is it working?
To be fair, I was let go on one because of seasonal layoffs. Second one, I voluntarily left. which is how they put it. I quit.
Yeah. You
They
voluntarily terminated employment.
Yeah, they said voluntary leave. Voluntary leave, I think, was the actual like check mark box they put on there. So, yeah.
Yeah, because they can't just write "this job sucks" on a paper.
Yeah.
That's good.
But I'm kind of back on some kind of a, I don't know, riding some kind of a high. Feel good. Pooping.
On that ketamine.
3 times a day after 4 naps. Not even naps. 4 long, 8 hours of sleep.
You're getting full 8 hours of sleep.
That's right.
4 times a day.
32 hours a day.
Austin to sleep 32 hours a day, guys.
Sleep a day.
And still finds time to poop twice.
That's
3
right.
times.
This is the best.
See, I got my life in order.
You
guys are in your relapse of your little weight loss
that's
thing.
True.
I've been living it up, sleeping 4 times, just slothing out in my room, pooping 3 times a day, and I still find time to do stand up and apply for jobs. All right, I think I'm doing pretty good.
That Long John Silver making it work.
Yeah, I got to make that joke work too. Anyway, struggles. Yeah, still. I mean, yeah, of course. Everyone, I still got the struggle.
I think that was the last episode that I made like a little not drawing, but like a thumbnail for, and it was you as Mr. Peanut, but with a boner just cumming peanut butter.
Yeah, I sent that to my college advisor. Actually, my old college advisor. Who was like checking into my Instagram stories, which is fun.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah, I like how you can like check and see who's been watching.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh.
He's like, oh, where does the steep drop off come? I like seeing how many people like view the first story and then like immediately leave.
Yeah, it's like 32, 18, 5. You're like, all right, cool. They checked out real quick.
Yeah. There's like, I wonder what he's. Oh, well, he's still alive.
Yeah, they're just like, whatever he's about to do is stupid, and they just skip past the rest of them.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's see.
Thanks for all the love, guys.
In the last year, Nick, let's see. You moved in what, like July,
April?
March.
Was it?
Oh, it was March because it was just after or just before I got back from Laos. I think it might have been before. I think you had moved in the week before I left for Laos.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's been a time since then. Had lots of weight loss since then. Lots of relapses since then.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you guys are still both on that steady train down.
The good news is I think we're always on the same schedule of crashes.
Yeah, you guys dress alike right now.
Yeah.
You think too much alike.
We reconvene and we're like, we've had a bad few weeks, right? Yeah. Like all of October has been bad so far for me. Yeah. I have a calendar at work that I draw X's on for days that I like just blow my calorie intake.
I love the relapses because then I just kind of ride that energy and also eat poorly.
Yeah, because
it's fun because I can just do it and it's like no effect on me.
Because you were saying that day that like you came in with Burger King.
I saw you come in with In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Oh, In-N-Out.
You Uber Eats McDonald's before you even got home.
Yeah.
And then I was also
here.
like doing like a Burger King run.
And then I may or may not have done an amount of drugs at some point, and then also Uber Eats to Burger King later that night.
I saw the right. Yeah. I saw the back. I didn't see you eat it. So, but I can prove that you ate it like that fast break bar. I saw the bag.
There's evidence.
In fact, I woke up and threw it away in the trash the next morning.
Beautiful. Yeah. Because that was a fucking bad day. I think that was the day I was just like flipping out because I drank too much coffee at work. So now I've stopped drinking so much coffee.
Lap the coffee.
Yeah, it's fucking bad. I was drinking like a pot a day at work, and that's too fucking much. Because and I'll just get all cagey and I'll try to fight heavy bags while drunk at parties and eat way too much fast food.
Smoke a whole cigar too. I forgot about that part.
Whole ass cigar. That was the only thing. I think that was the only thing that kept me like stimulated enough and alive.
And I think you also got a little high.
Did I?
Maybe.
I don't remember.
One of Noel's friends, maybe. I don't want to implement. Fuck, what's the word? Whatever.
You don't want to Bologna La Croix them.
I don't want to encrumplement them.
But I mean, if anything, I was just drunk as shit.
No, I think you got a little. You smoked a little, but not a whole
lot. But that's not going to affect me.
No, but you still did it. Yeah. So it hasn't.
There's no.
Every push counts. You know.
That's like being like, well, you were jerking off. No, I just touched myself for
even the boulder could be rolling down the hill. You can still push it a little bit. It's not going to stop it, or whatever energy. I don't know. I'm not good with this metaphor stuff.
You gotta work on your metaphors.
I gotta work on writing. Is the thing. But anyway.
But yeah, I drank a lot of Jack Daniels and got on stage, and it's actually my best set of the year.
Yeah, I'll record it.
It was pretty dope.
I could have had a pretty good set, but fucking Caesar's little Bluetooth ion kept fucking picking up something. It was making up noises in the middle of a joke.
Yeah,
before I just kind of give up on it.
He didn't turn his notifications off. So he was just like getting texts, getting Facebook
Is that what
messages.
that was? Shit.
When he walked too far away, it would be like Bluetooth disconnected, and then he would walk back and it'd be like Bluetooth connected, and then his texts would start up again. It only happened once during my set.
He wasn't even like doing music between sets. He was just using it for the start and after
because he was doing it for when he wanted to stop the show and make everyone do shots.
Oh, I see. That's
which
right.
I then immediately made fun of by trying to pour cheese balls in everyone's mouth while they were doing shots, which they were much more excited about.
Yeah. Those cheese balls.
I got drunk as shit.
Because last time someone tried to force alcohol down another person's, gullet. His name was Bill Cosby.
Well, I think we could all agree Caesar's definitely the Bill Cosby of this comedy
Well, let's
scene.
not make any wild accusations.
Caesar,
now.
100%, drugs and sexually assaults multiple women frequently. Love you, Caesar. Let's have another show in your backyard. It's fun.
Let's get Caesar on this podcast to defend himself.
Yeah. I don't want to. Caesar.
Let's make wild
accusations. It's been 3 years. I can't start having you on the podcast now.
Caesar, prepare for a visit from Bologna La Croix.
Bologna La Croix is going to kick down your door, and he is above the law.
That's what he does. Before he walks into an interrogation room, he kicks down the door, no pants on. That's how he works.
Bologna La Croix kidnaps people, but once he ends up in his own county, all bets are off because those are his laws.
Yeah.
The laws, the picture book of laws is just one full book. You open it up and it's a picture of him giving you the middle finger.
And it's a pop-up book, too.
Yeah. There is a judge in the county, though. The judge...
Judge Dredd.
It's Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd.
He's reformed. He's not killing people anymore. He's letting Bologna La Croix take care of it. Mm-hmm. Judge Dredd, honestly, calmed down a lot after 50, Had that first heart attack, and he was like, I gotta
slow down.
Start meditating.
Yeah, he's been meditating a lot more.
Taking
a lot less angry.
I'm above the law. That's what he would say. That would be his little mantra. I am more than just law.
But yeah, Nick, your year's been weird.
Yeah, it's been.
Would you say it's been up and down though? It's been.
No, it's been up and down.
It's been a little up and down.
Been up
Especially
and down.
because he was planning on being gone by now.
Isn't that still the plan?
What?
No.
By now.
Well, like a year ago, you would have been planning that.
Oh yeah, moving out of Reno.
Yeah.
No. Oh yeah. I don't know. I wanted to be out by the end of the year, but
it's kind of near the end of the year.
It's October. Yeah.
Yeah.
For some reason, I had the.
Then all the things happened.
I'll let you talk.
Yeah, things have been happening. It's been an upward trajectory, but yeah, it has been ups and downs.
Ever since you got to kind of relinquish control of the library, you've had that weight off your shoulders.
Yeah.
To at least be like, oh, I can just do things I enjoy now.
Yeah,
that's been. Ugh. I don't know what I need to let go of and or take up at this point, because like I don't want to give up stand up, but I do. Like if I'm going to give up anything, that's the fucking thing. Is like I just don't want to go out to open mics. And shows, my least favorite part is the comedy part. I just want to hang around and bullshit, which is essentially just podcasting. Yeah.
Well, do it. I want your jokes. Do it.
I can't because then I was telling West about this, and he told me I'm not allowed to quit, and then Wiegand told me I'm not allowed to quit. Fuck you, Matt Wiegand.
What authority do they have?
They're kind of the authorities.
Kind of it, yeah, I guess so, huh?
Oh,
They've been around
Bologna
long.
La Croix.
They're not Bologna La Croix. Bologna La Croix gives me a speech every morning about how I shouldn't quit about anything. He tells me to take on more things. Mm-hmm. He says that when the oatmeal's hot, that's when you should eat it the quickest.
He is both simultaneously the McGruff, the crime dog, and the Smokey the Bear of his county.
He's Bologna La Croix, the smoky crime bear
dog. Take
dog.
a bite out of your campfires. Only you can prevent child kidnapping. Of course they're child. Those child kidnapping, yes.
Only you can prevent sex traffickers. That's what they should have on the side of the GSR.
Yeah, I mean they have it on all the fucking taxi cabs.
Yeah, just
basically the same. I mean, just put it up on the fucking big LED screens. That way, just remind everybody every once in a while that child trafficking's bad, and we should report it when we see it.
Can we make Smokey the Bear the new face of anti-sex trafficking?
No, he's already got a job.
Yeah, but
pretty good.
He needs more charity. He needs to do more.
I mean, no. Yeah,
he does not even wear. He doesn't wear a shirt.
Doesn't wear a shirt. Wears
what's
pants.
Bologna La Croix doing? Maybe he can be the
Bologna La Croix has to be the mayor of space or the captain, space law, sheriff of space,
captain of space, sheriff of
all mankind.
to boldly go where no one has gone before. Sheriff of all mankind. That sounds like a thing Prince would call himself. I'm the sheriff of mankind. Sure you are, Prince.
Yeah.
And he just does a guitar solo for 20 minutes, and you forget that he said some wild shit. Bologna La Croix has Prince vibes. With a lot less fentanyl and a lot more ketamine. You gotta do uppers instead of downers, guys. That's the rules. That's my rule for the next year of podcasts.
Okay. Uppers, not downers.
Do uppers, not downers, guys.
Remember that, kids. Do uppers, not downers.
And don't mix them together. Speedballs killed River Phoenix. And in the words of Family Guy, now we're left with a hair-lipped reminder of what could have been.
Oh.
I still haven't seen The Joker.
Me neither.
No.
I don't think I'm ever going to see it.
No.
I might.
I don't care.
Eventually, just not now.
The only two movies I've ever cared about that Joaquin Phoenix did were Walk the Line and Signs. That's it. Everything else...
Yeah, I don't know what else. I mean, he was in Her, but I never really saw that movie.
Yeah. He's in that I'm Still Here movie, which was eh. You know,
I want to see that movie Jojo Rabbit, so I want to go see.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
You know what that is? That's Taika Waititi's thing where he plays Hitler, and it's like it's like a comedy movie, like coming of age comedy movie about a little, Hitler youth, basically.
Little baby Hitler,
little like young German kid.
Right? I mean, it's got to be good. Taika Waititi makes gold.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I guess I'll trust that.
That's a good goal you got for yourself, then, Bobby.
Yeah, because last year's goal was be less of an asshole.
Yeah, that didn't work out.
Nah.
based on last hour of this podcast.
I'm only an asshole to you because you're all smarmy all the time.
I am pretty all smart. I mean, but you've met my brothers. It's kind of genetic.
Yeah.
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 What was your joke?
Apologize.
What was your joke? Your younger brother, your older brother is if you got pussy,
and was sad about it.
And your younger brother
if I thought the term getting pussy meant adopting cats.
There it is.
I'm pretty sure he knows what it means. He's kind of he has like a gullibility about everything. Like I can tell him shit and he'll like believe it immediately and like not even like question it because I'm older than him.
It's great in like the best kind of way. He's just a fucking goober. It's
a little bit of a goober. Yeah, he kind of is.
It's so good. Yeah. Tell them to come back. We'll get them all on the podcast.
Well, yeah, probably. I'll try and get them on for sure.
Perfect.
So I guess I should work on that then. Thanks for letting me know that, Bobby.
Yep. You got
work on being less smart, more. What's the term? What is it that
genuine.
You call what's the thing that you do a lot?
Be genuine.
Yeah, but no,
direct.
But like yeah, but like in real life.
That.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna work on.
Jovial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. I just walk into rooms and I'm like, today's not been good. That's it. People are like, why? I'm like, fucking can't tell. Still dissecting it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Mm-hmm. Just making lots of statements, pointing at stuff, doing some finger snapping.
There you go.
Just walking up to groups of strangers and being like, I am sad. What's going on with you guys? Making friends. You know how it goes. I've made too many friends this year. I got to dial it back.
Yeah, you got to slow down.
I've joined like 3 different social circles that like I'm cool with, but at the same time, oh, God. Too much.
It's not into it.
Gonna pare it down.
Why do you do that to yourself?
I thought it would be cool to have friends.
Yeah, and then you have them, and then you realize a lot of them were like me. Fucking all schmarmy and shit. Can't say words right.
A lot of them just have, like, I guess I have to work on not just acquiring relationships with people, and I need to work on making quality connections with those around me.
Yeah, work on the ones you got.
But I also...
For all of us, Nick.
I just don't like working on the relationships. Like,
I mean, because it's tough.
Yeah, I just
enjoy... It's hard to work.
I enjoy having hung out with people and meeting new people. It's the follow-up where I'm just like, what do we do now? I'm like, are we good enough friends where I'm like, let's hang out one-on-one and fucking grab dinner or something? Yeah. Or is it like, or is it like,
we did like
cool?
This weekend. Just go eat fucking IHOP.
Yeah. It's like we can because we've known each other for like fucking 3 years.
Yeah, you still like steam-powered giraffes.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I need to check up on you.
It's all these new people.
That's it.
All these fucking new people.
All these losers.
All these fucking dorks. Sometimes I don't know. All these people. All these.
What about you,
all
Nick?
These types.
You got a problem with too many friends?
Not the way his vitamins are.
No.
Shade? Is that shade? I don't know.
It's definitely it's
Shade.
shade.
You throwing shade? Is that throwing shade?
I'm throwing 100%.
I'm also going to work on picking up social cues
Good.
and learning what words mean.
That's
like
too
street words.
Austin. Too many goals.
Well, I mean, it's
You
all
gotta
going to be
set-
incremental.
Good. You got to set
It's all starting this Thursday, though.
Yeah.
It's got to start this Thursday. I got to make new friends.
you're back on the same.
Being open, direct, knowing what the words mean, being hip with the vibe.
That's a lot to cram before Thursday.
I've done it before. I used to. I have. We all have degrees. We all know the feeling of cramming. The
That's
night
true.
before a test.
Doing a lot of studying. Plus, all you have to do is cut out like 2 of your sleeping times.
Yeah, I did it before this fucking test I had to take for just a job I wanted.
I
to try
saw
and
that
get.
drawing where you aced it.
Mm-hmm. I aced that test because a lot of the questions were like, "Hey, what would you do in this situation where a person's being a dick and you can't be a dick?"
It's like, well, I'm not going to be a dick.
Yeah,
Step 1.
That's it. And then a couple of calculator questions.
Man.
Look, also, there's a few questions. I shouldn't actually disclose anything.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But in the tests I've taken, it's just a lot of like gotcha, but for like really stupid people. They're like, if a customer comes in and they steal something, should you 1, report it to your manager, 2, say nothing? And you're like,
Or C, tell them you work at Taco Bell.
yeah, I'm like, C, I ain't a snitch. What?
That's kind of the thing. It's like, just be a pleasant person. Try not to, put them down.
And don't break
in a
the law.
rude way. Don't break the law.
Yeah.
Know what the home ribbon on a Microsoft 2013 version is like.
Yeah.
Those are important skills that I've kind of lost, actually. I don't remember how to do a lot of that
Ooh,
stuff.
boy. When you open up Excel, it's
A lot of those
whole new world.
Well, it's a lot of those specific things. I know like some general things, like how to actually like insert functions and how to format cells and stuff, but
Perfect.
a lot of it just requires getting back up on that horse.
Get real into pivot charts. That's what got me where I am today.
Whatever you say, buddy.
That's-
Whatever that word you just said was.
It's working. It's working. I've made myself too responsible.
You got into the pivot charts. What about the turn charts?
Nope.
The step charts? The step, turn, pivot charts? The pivot, step, turn, pivot charts? The pivot, step, pivot, turn, pivot charts? The step, turn, step, pivot charts? Have you gotten into this class of charts? The pivot, turn, step, turn, pivot. I'll tell you who has. Bologna La Croix. He's all up in them charts.
Oh, shit.
Can't do them right, but he knows them.
I think we already kind of got our plugs out of the way. No one else
Savage
is doing
Henry,
shit, right?
10th to the 12th. I mean, we'll get more specific
Yeah.
details. If you,
Go to SavageHenryMagazine.com and
Look,
check out the schedule
let's
yourself.
also be honest, you're not going.
Yeah, none of you are fucking going.
You don't know where Eureka even is.
1 or 2 people in Eureka and or Arcata might listen to this, and if so, they're on the festival.
Yeah. Unfortunately, like a lot of the friends outside of comedy are strictly like Nevada friends.
Yeah.
So when I say like, "Oh, I'm going to Eureka for comedy," it's like, "Oh, Nevada?" It's like nothing. There's nothing fucking
Yeah,
out there.
there's no-
There was once gold there, but that's it.
That's what they say on the sign on your way in. There was once gold
Yeah.
here.
There was once gold here. Welcome to Eureka.
You got anything, Nick, other than the dates of the...
Yeah.
What's the name of it again?
Let the Right One In at Good Luck Macbeth. It closes on the 26th of October. There's a lot of dates coming up still. So yeah, go see it.
Get in that shit, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Savage Henry this weekend for me. Sad Giants and Matthew Howlett at the Library. Tap House and
That'll be
Hookah
dope.
Lounge, October 18th. All my friends that I just got done saying I hate will be there. Love everybody.
Savage
Henry. Savage Henry's going to be so fucking dope.
I'll also be there the 10th to the 12th. I think the 17th there's that comedy show, that one at the pizza place. What was it called? I'm just promoting local comedy at this point.
Yeah.
It's the one with
Dead Panda stuff.
Yeah, some Dead Panda stuff's going on. I think there's also a show that I think Paul Spock invited me to do at Alturas, which is gonna be a good time.
Alturas is letting people
Maybe.
back.
I hope. I don't know.
I mean, it'll be great. I've only ever had bad
Let's
shows there,
see.
but it'll be great.
Well, I mean, it'll be a bad show, but it'll be a great bad show.
Yeah, it'll be one of the kind where everyone will leave going, "Oh, that was a bad idea."
Look, I'm just happy that there might be an audience there. That's it. And if there isn't, then maybe the 1 or 2 people who work the bar might laugh, and that's all I
you
can
need.
hope for.
You know,
Yeah.
one fan at a time.
And that's about it going on for stand-up.
What are you guys into, Austin? You got media you enjoy?
I mean, there's a lot of good albums. I mean, I kind of listened to the Menzingers album
Hell
because
yeah.
you got into it. I've only listened to it like once, and there's that new Danny Brown album, which is really good. And setting up a lot of Spotify playlists. I'm listening to a lot of the band Bully and Chastity Belt.
Interesting.
Fun bands. They're both kind of Bully's more of like a punk band. I think the singer and guitarist for that band was like an intern or something like that, or worked at like Steve Albini's like studio or whatever, which means something if you know that name. So it's like a lot of like heavy, soft kind of stuff. And then Chastity Belt's just more like just calm kind of music, but they have some fun songs like Cool Sluts and Different Now, which hits me hard.
Hell yeah. Listen to that shit. Nick, what about you?
I've been watching the 3rd season of Mindhunter.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, oh, it's good.
It #rips, as the kids say.
Aw.
Well,
Both rips are dead.
you know what I'm into, guys? The new Tiny Moving Parts album, Breathe. It's decent. You know, like really, I love the singles from it. Vertebrae, fucking Medicine, and Bloody Nose is all right. But the whole album, you know, like front to back, I'd give it like a 7 out of 10. It's not bad. Sturgill Simpson's new album came out. That one's just good to cruise around to.
Yeah, I'm getting into it a little more and more.
Yeah, like it's not. There's no good singles. Like you can't just listen to one of the songs and be like, "This is great."
Which kind of sucks because that's kind of like how I what's the word? That's just how I kind of organize all my music a lot of the time.
It's hard.
It's like a lot of singles. I try to avoid a lot
shuffle.
of I try to avoid a lot of things that bleed into one another. So like there's that one Queens of the Stone Age album that's kind of hard.
Yeah.
What was it called? Songs for the Deaf, where it's kind of like that same. It's the same
They
kind
have
of
like bits and stuff in
it's
there.
the same
and
kind
noises.
of it's the same kind of theme as this new Sturgill Simpson, honestly, where it's like a radio dial, you know, tuning into like different stations.
Yeah, and it even has kind of that effect on all of the songs. Mm-hmm. You know, it's not a bad album front
That's
to back.
why I can't get into Pink Floyd anymore.
I don't think I could ever get into Pink
Because
Floyd.
that's a lot of like their albums are just kind of that.
But you know what's good front to back and as singles? Motherfucking Menzinger's Hello Exile. Oh, man. The singles from it have each individually just kind of fucked me up in their own way. And now the album...
High School Friends is a good song.
High School Friend?
Yeah.
Now, High School Friend's a dope fucking one. Hello Exile is super country, but I really like the feel of all of that. Strain Your Memory hits me fucking hard. And then the closing song, Farewell Youth, is such, I guess, like a great way to kind of wrap the whole thing up. Because, yeah, that's what I like about the Menzingers. They write about what they're going through in that moment so people can age with the band.
That's
Granted, I'm not in my 30s wondering how shit's going to go bad until I turn 40.
But you will be.
But I will be, which is why I can listen to their album After the Party, which was the one before this one, where they just talk about, you know, like, what are you going to do when your 20s are over? Ah, fuck. You know, so like I can...
They're almost over.
They're almost
If you
over.
think about it.
Yeah, I only got a few good years left before I got to old yeller myself in the backyard. But yeah, the Menzingers make me feel like it's not all fucking lost.
Hey, if you need to, reach out for friends.
Nah.
You need to old yell yourself. You can't old yell yourself.
Everyone says that's a bad idea and to not talk about mental health anymore.
That's right.
So here I am.
Nobody likes it when we talk about it
Yeah.
on the podcast. Or specifically when you talk about it, because you're the one who really talks about
It's
it.
mostly me, because again,
Nick, I think,
the,
for a couple of those
the
episodes.
exact thing that I have a problem on stage with is having the happy persona. So people don't like it if I'm like pensive or reflective or act like I'm smart at all. So I just got to be, you know, like a lovable idiot. That's just a character I have to be out in the world. So like, fuck it. I accept my place in the world. Ugh. So like that's why I just assume most people don't enjoy my music, and if they do, they don't enjoy my comedy, and vice versa.
That's the assumption? Okay.
Yeah. So like, I'll keep making my music for me and the people that enjoy it.
Yeah.
The comedy and everything else is just kind of like, here you go, people.
Do it for
Here's the
you.
person you want. I'm the Rip Taylor of this fucking.
What would you laugh at? Oh, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Damn.
But he made it pretty far.
He did make it.
There was an NPR article that I really liked that they wrote about him, just saying, like, yeah, Rip Taylor was in on the joke. Everyone thinks, like, oh, he was just a crazy old gay guy. Like, he wasn't gay, he was bisexual. But also, he gets that his shit was cheesy and stupid one-liners, and the entire joke is how much effort he put in to being this stupid fucking persona. So even when he was bombing, he'd be like, I know, I get it, this is fucking dumb. Anyway, next joke. You know, like, sometimes you just gotta fucking hit people with exactly what you are and exactly what you're presenting, which is what I hope to exude at all times. So if that's what you want, motherfuckers, episode 150, here you go. There it is. I've made a lot of statements in this episode that I hope you will all carry with you. I hate the disabled. The gays are the Borg. What else was there? What else could I say? I think I did a Japanese accent at least twice. Pluto matters. What else is there? What else can I say? Mental health is dumb. Everyone should kill themselves at least once. Try it out. Yeah. So if this is the kind of bleak misanthropic comedy you enjoy, boy, is this not tired and old hat at this point. Great observation, everyone who enjoys comedy. It's not a fucking tired late 2000s hat to just keep beating out that people should just be fucking, I don't know, sad performative. Ugh. Anyway, what else is there? Any last words, anybody?
Seen this stuff about how there might be power outages for like the festival?
Fuck.
Stuff like that?
I did see like a controlled power outages for like all of Northern California, and I didn't put two and two together.
What does that mean? What does that mean? Like a controlled power? Like, what are they trying to prevent? Like power surges and stuff like that?
Yeah, I think they're just saying
like
something's going to get fucked up, so we're going to turn off all the power until we realize what can't get fucked up anymore.
Well, I was looking at one of the maps. Apparently, it's not supposed to affect,
Eureka and
those actual cities,
areas.
but I even have no idea how interlace those power workings
That'll be a fucking bummer if we get there and they're just like, sorry, there's no power, everyone go home.
Well, it'll still be the best festival this year.
Old-fashioned style. We'll go out in the parking lot.
You got to look at it this way.
We'll do our best bars.
You got to look at it this way. It's going to be the best festival that we are going to be on this year.
Yep.
Because of the last one. And it's the only one that we were invited to.
Yeah. Yep. Until next year, when hopefully I make it into one or two other ones. I think that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to shotgun out stupid festival
That's
stuff.
what I tried to do this year, actually, with Asheville, and even though I knew I was not going to get it, but it's still fun to try. I mean, they put it out there for anybody.
Yeah.
Let's give it a shot. Fuck it.
I'm going to start putting that out. I don't want to do open mics
Got to learn. We got to make some connections to Santa Cruz, because that's how they do their festivals. You got to make connections.
Fuck connections.
You're pretty good at it. Made a lot of friends this year.
Ugh, yeah, I guess.
Ugh.
Same noise I make at fucking... What's her face? Well, I forgot her stage name. Either way, it's the same noise I make to everyone. You all disgust me.
Talk about when
every
the microphone's
single one of you. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Keep listening.
Here's to another year.
I'm fucking fine.
Let's go. Let's do this.